So last time I gave you the down run on the velociraptors. Today we are going to be moving on to something a little less, shall we say, pleasant. I mean, I know I said the velociraptors were bad, but our next dinosaur isn't really my favorite. As you can see in the sign behind me, we're off to meet our Dilophosaurus. So, follow me. Let's go. Alright, so right now we are outside the Dilophosaurus' enclosure. Now, she is out wandering about right now, which is kind of why I have this. Don't worry, it's just a tranquilizer gun. All this is just gonna do is just gonna put her to sleep for a nice little nap. Alright, now just wait here and I'm gonna go get the clipboard. Alright, now what we do out here is pretty much the same we do at the raptor's enclosure. We look all around the fence. We make sure that all the fences are in fact working. There's none of the wires are like ripped or torn. We make sure the little light up there is in fact on. So we walk around the enclosure, make sure none of the wires are ripped, make sure that no trees have fallen over or any branches or anything like that is leaning against the fence. You know, anything that she could possibly use to escape. Also, we make sure that the light up there is on at all times. Lets us know that the electric fence is working. And normally you and I are supposed to be wearing goggles right now when we're around this enclosure, because the Dilophosaurus does have the ability to spit like a sticky black venom that they use to blind their prey. But I don't know, I don't really see her out there, so this time it'll be fine, but next time we gotta remember the goggles. So we got a clipboard here, and it has a list of every single thing that we need to look at, like a checklist. It. Now there are times where she does start approaching the fence. She already knows that it's all electric, so she won't actually touch it, but she can still spit, which is why around here we wear goggles. Now, any guess that is gonna come see the Dilophosaurus, they are actually gonna be on a track with a remote control vehicle that's going to be driving them past the enclosure. So that way they don't get too close to her. They don't get too close close to the fence, and more importantly, she doesn't spit at any of the guests. So the front part of the enclosure looks good. And in case you see anything that looks like maybe a little funny or something, if you do see like a potential problem, you just make a little note of it, and maintenance crew will come right over to check it out. If it looks serious, then you call the park rangers right away first, because anytime maintenance needs to be done at one of the dinosaurs enclosures, the park rangers has to be there. Maintenance is only here to work on the electric stuff. Rangers are here to make sure that all of our little dino friends stays in their enclosure. Now, whenever you do see her, try not to look at her directly in the eyes. That for some reason irritates her. She's very short-tempered when it comes to feeding time. So whenever she's eating, definitely don't go up against the fence, because she can spit up to 20 feet. Of course, I already mentioned the goggles. And, if for any reason you're here without goggles, she spits you, it hits you in the face, in the eyes, there is an emergency fountain over there to kind of like spray your eyes. And also, you're going to have a radio on your side here. So if you do get spit on, go over there, start rinsing immediately, and then call and let us know. And in case if any of the venom gets into your mouth, just go over there, just kind of rinse your mouth, and just keep doing that repeatedly until the taste goes away. Yep. Working here isn't all it's cracked out to be. I mean, yeah, the dinosaurs are cool, but it's a real pain to make sure everybody behaves. Especially the old girl over there. She wasn't like that when she first hatched. She was actually kind of sweet. I considered naming her Fluffy, but then she got older and a lot meaner. Now I just name her Toxic, because she is nothing but toxic. Not only that, and she kind of spits like a toxic kind of venom, so the name suits her. Alright. Everything looks good around here. Did you have any questions? Oh yeah, you'll know when she's really pissed off. She has these little neck frails that will kind of just like spread out. It's just part of an intimidating factor. It makes her look bigger, it makes her look meaner. That's just how you know when she is really, really pissed off. So whenever you're around here and you see her with the frails out, be 100% sure you got the goggles on. You get as far away back from the fence as possible. We don't really do like a protocol for that or anything. It's just something she does every once in a while. She gets a little hot-tempered, but just give her time, she'll calm down. so far we have not yet had to tranquilize her. Yep. Oh yeah, there's only one Dilophosaurus in there. They're not very social dinosaurs, so putting two in there would be a bad idea. They would just be tearing each other to shreds. And I think that is pretty much it for right here. Now just remember, Dilophosaurus is a goggle area. I know I forgot to mention that today, but today, just forget about it. Next time, goggles. Always wear goggles. And that's pretty much it. Alright, that's all good. So, next week, we need to go for your final tour of Jurassic Park. Next week, you're about to meet the big girl. Yep. Next week, I'm taking you to meet our T-Rex. And, oh man, is that gonna be a sight for you? Alright, so let's finish wrapping up around here. And we'll get back to the ranger station. And then next week, for the final part of your tour, we're gonna go take